I haven't talked about this Mark Kelley, the husband of former Representative Gabriel Giffords, who walked into this gun store and bought an AR-15. And Breitbart's done a great job of covering this. Why did Kelley pick a rifle for which he has yet to do a background check? Did you know that? Kelley, a gun regulation advocate, husband of Gabby Giffords, has explained that he bought the AR-15 rifle last week because he wanted to show how easy it was to buy an assault weapon, quote unquote. And if that were really his purpose, why did he purchase a traded-in rifle for which he must wait 20 days and for which he must still complete a background check? Why not purchase a new rifle he could have claimed immediately? Now, Kelley may have completed the background check process for the pistol he bought. Oh, yeah. He's a pistol packer now. But not for the AR-15. Yesterday, after Breitbart News contacted Diamondback Police Supply, the store where Kelley bought the weapons, the store's owner, Douglas McKinley, provided the following statement. Quote, on March 5, 2013, Mark Kelley purchased a Sig Sauer .45 caliber pistol and a Sig Sauer M400 5.56 AR-style rifle from my company, Diamondback Police Supply Company, in Tucson, Arizona. The rifle, having been purchased in trade from another customer, cannot be released to Mr. Kelley or any other customer for a minimum of 20 days in accordance with local ordinances. Mr. Kelley did not ask for any modifications to the rifle, nor are we making any. Once the hold period's up, Kelley must then show proper ID, complete the federal firearms transfer record, and successfully complete the NICS background check prior to his taking physical possession of the firearm. When CNN's Wolf Blitzer asked Kelley on Monday what it was like going into a gun store and buying an AR-15, Kelley said that for such a deadly weapon, especially with the high-capacity magazines, it's a pretty easy thing to do, even with a background check. He went on to say, public access to these weapons is too easy, as I demonstrated the other day. But Kelley hasn't even completed the process of taking possession of the AR-15. He openly stated his plan from the beginning was to buy such a firearm and hand it over to the police, even though, as Breitbart News reported, under pending legislation, the police would likely have to sell the AR-15 rather than destroy it, returning it to the streets. In that case, wouldn't any AR-style rifle do? Instead, he picked one that required a 20-day waiting period and extended the background. All right, let me put it to you this way. Mr. Kelley, I'm going to help you out here, pal. It's time to get out of the limelight, which you obviously adore. It's time to take care of your family and wife. I'm sure you are, but you need to focus more attention on that. You're making an ass out of yourself. You went into that store and bought that AR-15 because you wanted an AR-15. You didn't buy a new one because you wanted a deal on a previously owned one. And you're out there talking about gun control, gun control, gun control. You're being used, and you like being used because otherwise you wouldn't be getting this attention. And the problem is you're exploiting this issue in a way that would never have prevented the horrific attack on your wife and others in Tucson, Arizona, or those little babies and those adults in Connecticut, or in the movie theater in Aurora, or any such thing. You know full well making more onerous laws as applies to law-abiding citizens cannot stop murder, let alone mass murder. It never will. And yet you've happily been exploited. You have volunteered for that service, and it is diminishing you, sir. Why don't you tell the truth rather than going on this long, foolish tale, unbelievable tale of why you purchased this weapon, a weapon you haven't even taken possession of yet, and you haven't even done the full background check yet. That's how easy it is. You had to wait 20 days. And why don't you clowns at CNN figure out really how our gun laws work, state to state and nationally, what these firearms are, before you report on these matters and just regurgitate the talking points from the gun control crowd.